I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like, yo. I knew it, y'all. I knew it, and I know I'm not the only one who knew it. The toy soldier's identity is revealed in the most recent chapter of One Piece. Now, if you are not up to date with the One Piece manga, this video obviously will contain spoilers, pure and simple. I've known it for a while, or I had speculated, and then it became knowledge. This chapter kind of, that hinted and foreshadowing whatever. Like I said, most people knew it. And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen reviews about this, but this video is going to extend. It's going to be short, and it's going to talk about Kairos and the meaning behind it, and as well as the meaning behind the toy soldier. Okay. Let me begin with the toy soldier. Cut out any excess extraneous activity. Number one, the toy soldier. I love how Oda, once again, alludes back to other classic literary references. Anybody who knows literature or knows the arts knows about the Nutcracker, and at least in the West, knows about the Nutcracker, knows about the toy soldier. That's what I thought of, which is excellent. Toy soldier can also represent a few other things, which one can, think of. Just ponder it. The toy soldier. Now, the fact that the toy soldier is the rebel, though, and the lone rebel, that represents a boatload. I mean, that's power in of itself. And I think that's the main thing that hinted it for me. As well as the disappearance of the whole 20-year thing, and the connection with Rebecca, and the whole thing, and his fighting style, and whatnot. I mean, the fact that this toy is able to take hits from Lao G and keep going, although he can't win the fight because of his current form, a toy, he even stated, a toy is not meant to be a combatant. You knew this dude had to be powerful. And the fact is, look, you can call it what you want with Kairos, okay? You can say what you want, but this is a dude. Even Luffy when Straw Hat Monkey D. Luffy recognizes your strength, you're powerful. It's like the thing he knew, Zoro kind of recognized it beforehand, but at least in the anime, they did that kind of filler scene. But anyways, Luffy's like, yo, you're strong. Who are you? Talking about Admiral Fujitora at the beginning of the Dressrosa arc, right? When they're first in that bar/casino. And, Fujitora is in, so I can't tell you, for obvious reasons. Yeah, Fujitora knew who he was. But anyways, that's the side part. The fact is, Luffy's like, yo, you're powerful. You win 3,000 fights. You're not going to just be fighting what people call fodder. Okay? 3,000 fights. Not only that, 3,000 fights, no marks. He only gets cut once. And we don't know how he lost his leg. I want to know how he lost his leg. I'm pretty sure other people want to know how Toy Soldier lost his leg. Or how Kairos lost his leg. 3,000 battles. We're talking Kairos here. How do you 3,000 wins in a row when he retired 20 years ago? 3,000 unscathed except one time. What the mess? And this is in the new world. This isn't like, there's some chump junk. This is new world. This is the new world. What do I constantly say about the new world? New world, where the strong survive and the weak die or get the hell out. These dudes powerful as a mug. These dudes, his skill levels are ridiculous. Now, people are speculating about him, and helping him to fight Dolphin. I don't know who he'll actually fight. He may end up fighting Pika, because all Usopp and them need to do, they need to knock out, defeat Trouble and Sugar. Because I believe Usopp and Robin, and I've made videos, I believe they'd take them out. Take them out. And we get Kairos fighting Pika, or fighting Diamante, or somebody. Maybe probably not Diamante, but Pika. Handle Pika while Zoro and Luffy can go and deal with Doflamingo and possibly Fujitora. Or maybe Kairos. Oh, here's the thing. Maybe Kairos actually crashes against Fujitora. Because we don't know how powerful this dude is. I'm hyped. And here's the thought. I told y'all I'll keep this score. Kairos, man, what he represents. What we know, the stuff that he did to deal with it. Let me deal with him and his thing was dark, because a lot of people are confused I mean, some may be confused about this. Now, people are saying Rebecca's weak. First of all, she's only 16, as was revealed. She's only barely over 16, okay? She's going up against grown men. Her style is evasive. She's a pacifist. He taught her, Toy Soldier's son taught Rebecca how to self-defense. It wasn't meant to fight. It was meant to defend herself from, if he was no longer there, because he couldn't protect his wife Scarlet, the Princess Scarlet, okay? Violet, or Viola's sister, King Riku's daughter, and he carried her, dead and all that jazz. Y'all see the flashbacks. Anyways, so Rebecca's not a combatant. That's another reason why she can't be a straw hat. Rebecca's not a combatant. You saw she came in with a blunt sword. Stupid. But anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. Kairos undoubtedly has hockey. Now you have people out here saying maybe he was on Goldie Roger's crew bronze statue and everything. I don't know. I can't say all that. He's King Riku's son-in-law. He's not even. Look, when you look at it, as far as in strides, and here's my thing, in this video. When I started talking, I was hearing a lot of talk about him. People on Cavendish and Bellamy. No, don't see it. I see him as an ally, not a stride. No, absolutely not. Cavendish, he would be cool with the whole Hakuba thing. He's my dog. Cavendish, I made a video. Cavendish is my dog, but I see him as an ally, definitely. You gotta remember, with Bellamy, I just don't see anybody who clashed with Luffy in the past like that, to that level, ideologically, gonna be a stride. No way. And with Cavendish has his own crew, so that's problematic. I don't see him losing his crew. Especially, there's reasons along with Cavendish. But anyways, when we look at Rebecca, I thought at the beginning of this arc, potentially, we had a dwarf. We got introduced to the dwarfs, and it would be cool because I said, especially with Wicca being there, with Zoro and whatnot, and I'm like, it would be cool. And I think Wicca's still there with Zoro, Luffy, and Violet/Viola. A dwarf is very powerful. They're quick and whatnot, and I'm like, it would make diversification. You know how Luffy be with the dwarves and whatnot, and I'm like, they can, whether it be Luffy, Zoro, Nami, or Usopp, send them the dwarf out on missions that it'd be easier for them to deal with. But now that we find out more about them, and they can't even tell, like they're so they're so gullible. I don't see that happening for a few different reasons. Rebecca, no, hell no. She needs to stay in the kingdom. Toy Soldier's words were forced out, and he's like, and it's gonna be a Vivi. She's like Vivi. She's a princess. She's different position, but still. Toy Soldier's like, I'm fighting to make this a country safe for my daughter, where she can grow up in and doesn't have to worry. Now, when you look at Viola, hers is very convenient. I mean, her power is very convenient to look at, and you could say we need to look at it, even though Zoro works as that, and different ones work as that. I've been one who said Jimbei being a helmsman, but he also brings experience and whatnot. But the thing about Violet/Viola, first of all, her as a combatant, she's questionable. She ain't on some Robin stats, Nico Robin. That was a whole thing. Luffy saved her life. But when you look at Violet, she's the next heir of the Riku family. If and when King Riku dies, that's her. It's not gonna go to Toy Soldier. It's not going to Kairos. No. She's the bloodline. She's the daughter, the oldest daughter, the eldest daughter of Princess Scarlet. Understand this? Or no, actually no. She's her sister. She's the sister. She's the aunt of Rebecca. She's the next in line. Kairos, on the other hand, understand this. What do y'all think? This is why I want the conversation. What do y'all think about Kairos? Kairos is next try. Now, I'm being dead serious about this. You hear people? I don't joke when I say next try. Kairos is potential. He fits so many criteria. Kairos, we know, is powerful. We haven't seen him ever come up. He's powerful. Oda wouldn't hype him up to be like this if he's not beastly. Doflamingo feared him. The fact is, Sugar couldn't even put a contract on a cat. He's been fighting for 10 years against Doflamingo family. It still hasn't been taken down. It hasn't been captured. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? 10 years? He's leading. He's been called captain by the Dwarven army. The dude's intelligent. The dude's beastly. And when he gets back in human form, you'll see. He'll probably be without a leg. He's a gladiator. He's a different type of fighter than what we see. He represents. We need more powerful combatants, and I've stated this in discussions in other videos. The Straw Hats need people, and I keep saying they will have they need 5 to 6 more crew members. I'm not talking about allies. I'm talking about crew members. You know, 10 to 15. Now I've done videos doing a few people, a few different people. You just go check that back in. But Kairos, I think totally fine. Unlike violating Rebecca, no, get them out of here. No, we don't need no. People already having enough problems with Usopp as is, even though it's ridiculous. But anyways, is Robin. We need powerful people. We need someone up near Monster Trio level, hands down. There's a gap. There's the Monster Trio, and then there's the Chopper, Frankie, Brooke, Rod. There's a gap between them. It's debatable on who's the most, but there's a clear gap between the Monster Trio and the rest of the crew. We need fill-ins. We need people up on that level, including Jimbei, including the rest. We need people who can help go to war with the Yonko. We need someone, and plus Cairo has very massive experience. I'm pretty sure he has knowledge of the New World as well as Jimbei, for example. Or if Aoki, I'm just throwing out some names. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, this video went a little bit longer than expected, but it is what it is. What are y'all thoughts about Kairos? Do you see him as potentially the next Straw Hat? I mean, what is the point of him, raising his daughter, but really, what is the point of him staying on Dressrosa after this arc? I see it better if he joins the Straw Hats. If you could argue to say the central character, actually there are 2 central characters, two central characters this whole arc. It's actually Doflamingo and Kairos. It's not actually Rebecca. Rebecca, we learned, but we kept seeing from the beginning. We meet Kairos. Luffy sees the statue of Kairos ever before, and that's a hint. He sees that ever before meeting Rebecca, and we talk about that, the whole Dwarven army, Kairos. Besides Doflamingo was Kairos. And who do they put faith in? Kairos. So, like I said, what are y'all thoughts? You unexpected one, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me y'all thoughts, and till next time, y'all. Peace.